Oh snap. It's about to go down, y'all. What's good, YouTube? This is your boy, D-Realist, aka True Gamer, back on the scene. And today, I got a special video for y'all. Today, we're going to be doing a reaction video to Megan Thee Stallion on 2020. Y'all know what happened with her and Tory Lanez. I can't say that for monetization. I'm the victim. We're going to be doing a reaction video on that. Alright, let me go ahead and just explain it real quick before we get into it. She's going to be talking about the situation that happened that night. And she's going to be interviewed by Gayle King. Yes, the same Gayle King that tried to put a bad reputation on Kobe Bryant after he died. The same Gayle King that did a really bad situation with DMX and his son. You're trying to fix their relationship, but just made it even worse. I'm not even finna go into Gayle King. Y'all already know what's up with Gayle King. She's not respected. She's not respected, and she ain't getting no respect from me. Alright, but let's go ahead and get straight into the video, y'all. And I'm gonna be doing pauses here and there, talking about the situation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get straight into the video, y'all. Let's get it.
Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument.
Megan Thee Stallion hit by multiple gunshots.
There was an argument.
Multiple?
In the car?
It was an argument because I was ready to go and everybody else wasn't ready to go.
Okay, so why you didn't go? That's just like me. That's just like me saying, like, hanging out a group of my homeboys and stuff like that, and just be like, "Hey, yo, dog, I'm ready to go. Y'all ready to bounce? Y'all ready to go home?" Bro, we ain't going to the same house. So why you didn't bounce and just went on your way? If they wasn't ready to go, you should have just said, "All right, y'all. Hey, I see y'all later. Peace." That's all you had to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult.
But that's like normal friend stuff. Like, we fuss about silly stuff all the time. But
talk to me, baby. I'm not gonna lie, she do look cute. Talk to me, come on.
I never put my hands on anybody.
That's a
I
lie.
never raised my voice too loud. Like, this was one of the times when
another
it was
lie.
like, it shouldn't have got this crazy.
It shouldn't have escalated to the
Right.
way that it did. Can you just briefly walk us through what happened that night? It starts, you're at a party at Kylie Jenner's house.
I had went there and we were just hanging out and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver.
All right, put it like this, y'all. Before we start getting into the situation that happens, when you go to a party, what do you do? What do you do at a party? You gonna party and dance and do all the other stuff, but what you gonna do? You gonna drink. You gonna drink. Like, you ain't gonna go to a random party and there ain't gonna be no drinks there. Like, you ain't gonna go to no party. Well, not random, but you ain't gonna go to no party and expect drinks not to be there. There's gonna be some drinks there, you know what I'm saying? When you go to a party. So what you gonna do?
Driver/security.
Tory Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is a Grammy-nominated rapper and singer from Canada. Kelsey Harris was one of Megan Thee Stallion's best friends from Houston.
There was an argument and you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the back seat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car.
Okay, so wait. The argument wasn't with you or none. You weren't even a part of the situation. Why would the person in the back seat end up trying to shoot at you for?
And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. it's like it's getting worse.
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse.
And so you had a chance to go about your way, call an Uber, but Uber be out here saving lives. Like them Uber and Lyft drivers, y'all better thank them, bro. For real, they be out here saving lives. So you telling me you could not call an Uber or Lyft after hearing all that argument, all of it? You couldn't say, okay, bro, forget y'all. Y'all go ahead and go about y'all way. I'm finna just call an Uber and go home. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, and just have them come pick you up.
I don't want to be in this car no more. Like,
see, even she's saying she don't want to be in the car no more. Just call Uber or Lyft.
I see it's getting crazy. So I get out the car and it's like everything happens so fast. And all I hear is this man screaming. He said, dance, and he started shooting. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so scared.
So is he in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, like, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez?
No, Gayle King, no. She didn't say nothing about Tory Lanez. She just said a man. A man. And first thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna always remember the person who did that to you. You always gonna remember at the end of the day. At the end of the day, even if somebody lost their life, you always gonna remember their face. You always gonna remember that person that did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, if you say that man did it, and Megan Thee Stallion knows what Tory Lanez look like. She know what he looked like and everything. I'm pretty sure she know what he looked like even in the dark. So it's like, you didn't say Tory Lanez was the one that did that to you. You just said some man. So that could be any man up in the car that did that to you. So there was plenty of multiple men that was in that car.
And saying
he's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
but at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like, the George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely.
I get that. Okay, yeah, I get that. That George Floyd situation happened. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You didn't want to see nobody get shot or nothing like that. But you in the Beverly Hills. You was in the Beverly Hills. You just got done leaving one of the Kardashians' houses. These cops watch social media too. You know what I'm saying? Cops watch media too. Cops know who you are. Cops know who Tory Lanez is. Cops know who Kylie Jenner is. They know these people. They know who y'all are. They're not just finna sit back and just randomly shoot somebody, especially in the Beverly Hills. I don't think that's how the Beverly Hills roll. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong about that, though. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think that's how they roll in the Beverly Hills. Like, these cops knowing what they're doing. There's a reason why they're protecting stars. Like, and you're one of the stars, you know what I'm saying? You and Tory Lanez and all of them. So I don't think they was gonna blast at you. You should have probably just went and told them the truth. Like,
very much shoot first, ask questions after. So I'm like, It's a hot gun in the car. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody. Like something bad is about to happen.
So somebody hears the gunshots, they call the police. The police come, and they say what to you?
They tell everybody to get out
Get
the
out
car.
of the car.
TMZ obtained video from that night.
And you could see the footage of me in the swimsuit, limping backwards, feet bleeding.
And they say to you, what happened here?
I don't remember everything they said to me, but I remember them asking me what's happening, what happened to you, and I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say?
I get that, but still, you was in the Beverly Hills, though. Like, I just can't picture the Beverly Hills having, like, cops randomly just shooting at people. Shooting at stars at that, too.
He shot me.
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die. So I just said, I stepped on glass. So when I see people trying to use that against me, like trying to act like I'm lying, oh, she stepped on glass, she never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was lying to protect all of us. And sometimes I wish I really would have never said that.
You wish you would have just told the truth.
I wish I would have told the truth, but
it's too late. It's too late. You should have done it right then and there. I'm pretty sure, like, the person that actually ended up having the gun left the gun inside the car. You know what I'm saying? In the hidden spot or something like that. When there was a whole bunch of police around, like, bro, you really thought that's... I get that, okay? But it's like, come on, man. This ain't making no sense to me. Make it make sense. And then it's like the next day you was good because then you started you got back on stage, started twerking. It didn't slow you down. It did not slow you down. You got back on stage, you started twerking, shaking your booty, all this other stuff. And with that situation happened. So it's like, and honestly, I feel like if you did ended up getting shot in your foot, you wouldn't have been able to feel like, you wouldn't be able to, like, you know, move on it for a little bit, for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't be able to move on it, like, when you had got shot. Now, if you stepped on glass, yeah, that's gonna heal, and then you're gonna be fine, like, probably a couple of days later. But getting shot, yeah, you're not gonna be too all right with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna end up, like, feeling it for a little while. You're not gonna be able to twerk and do all that stuff. And she was able to do all that, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you should have told the truth at the beginning while they were there.
It saved
what I just got
all of us from dying, then that's just probably what it was meant to be.
So when you told the police you stepped on glass, did they believe you?
I don't know.
So how did you go from the glass, did you go to the hospital?
So
right
they
after
took
that?
me straight to the hospital. And the police questioned me, and I said it was just glass.
You still stuck with that
I
story?
stuck with it, it was glass.
Okay, you saved everybody from the situation that happened right there. They come back and question you in the hospital. If you was willing to save them right then and there, okay, you saved them. Now the hospital, this is what you could tell the truth right here on what really went down. But you instead stuck with the glass situation. That's on you. Now you don't
And
definitely
right
messed
as
up.
the officers were like, okay, we done with this, we leaving. The doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot, and it's like right on the back of your Achilles. And I'm like,
There is a medical report that says that there were that you had been shot, and the medical report also says that to this day you still have
it's still bullet fragments
in your
my
foot.
feet.
And there are still many people, as we sit here today, Megan, that don't even believe you were shot.
There's a hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
In text messages obtained by CBS News, Kelsey Harris, the other woman in the car, texted Megan's security guard saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg."
I really thought that we were all friends. And sometimes I feel like I put the blame on myself because when my mom passed, I just felt like I was looking for some type of family environment, and I was letting so many people in, and I didn't care who it was. I just wanted to feel like I got family and I got people that care about me, and just I could hang out with everybody, and I was just going through it.
What was the nature of your...
I get that. I get that. But no, but then again, it's like you should have street smarts. You know what I'm saying? You should have street smarts. You was born in H-Town, just like how I was born in H-Town. We went through high school. We went through middle school. We seen what type of people do that's fake. We seen all the whole nine happen. So when you got older at the age that you're at now, you should be able to realize, like, I gotta keep my circle small, but yeah, I want a family-oriented type of thing. And RP to Megan Thee Stallion's mom and dad and stuff like that. RP, like, I don't. But it's like, still, you should have enough street smarts to be able to understand that. Like, that there's going to be fake people around you. And the top of the loft, you being a star, there's going to be more fake people around you. There's going to be more fake than real people around you, even when since you're a star now. You know what I'm saying? You should have enough street smarts to be able to understand that. To have a small group of people around you that you know that you can trust.
Your relationship with Tory Lanez, because he has led people to believe that it was a sexual relationship, that it was that you two were dating. What was the nature?
We
of
were
your...
not dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like,
bro, this is when everybody's starting to say, like, bro, you just went from capping to straight capping. This is the part.
Sexual?
Yeah.
You know what that means. Come on, Megan.
Like,
you just graduated. Did she just graduate out of college? You know what that means. Come on now. You smarter than that.
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez?
And they laughing about it. She like, like they didn't even show her face. They didn't show Megan Thee Stallion face because they would have showed that she was laughing about it. Like it was funny. First off, you know what that means, and to top it all off, why would you sit there and laugh about it? I would have just if you was there, wouldn't you have gave a straight answer, yes or no, if you really did have relations with them? With like Tory Lanez or something like that? Like if I was sitting there and I was talking about having and some woman asked me that I have relations with another woman like Megan Thee Stallion or something, I'd be like, no, of course not. I would have answered so quickly, like, no, of course not. I never had relations with. Like what?
That's my question.
And you
I
laughing.
didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story
Capping.
that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Bro, do you realize that even Gayle King didn't even take you seriously when she asked that question?
We were not dating. We were really close.
Look at this. Not only that Megan Thee Stallion laughs, y'all, but look at Gayle King. Gayle King, she like this. Bro, she trying to hold it in.
We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
Bro, like Gayle King didn't even take you serious. Like she like, are you serious? Like I just, like what? Come on now, you, like bro.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
So why do you think he's putting out the story that the two of you had a relationship and that you're making the whole thing up?
I think that he is trying to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime.
Tory Lanez pleaded not guilty to assault and weapons charges related to the shooting. We asked his attorney about Megan's allegations in this story. She responded that they look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including her inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions when his case goes to trial later this year.
How has your life changed since you were shot?
I feel like my anxiety is worse. I feel like...
Hey, your anxiety can't be that worse. Your anxiety can't be that much worse if you still out here doing what you're doing. You still making twerk videos. You still doing this whole nine. Like, no, I don't believe that.
My relationship with people it's gotten very cold because I'm not as trusting as I used to be.
I was going to ask you, is it hard for you to trust people?
Like, I got this wall. And
okay, she got with a guy that, bro, I'm sorry to keep pausing, y'all, but she just not making sense to me at all. Wasn't you just with a guy that was like physically, mentally, and abusing and all this other stuff to you?
I don't want to make any friends, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everybody. New people, I probably don't even hold a conversation longer than 30 minutes because I feel like every time I'm talking, I'm like on the verge of tears, and I don't want to have to explain to strangers why I'm crying.
Yeah.
Half the time, I just want to pick up the phone and call my mama and be like, what do I do? Like, it's too much. I feel crazy. I'm sad, and I feel like I have to hold it in because I have to be strong for so many people.
What do you say to people that still don't believe that you were actually shot?
I don't think any of this is for them. Like, it's for me. Like, I know this happened to me. And I'd rather it play out in court and the facts come out and everything comes out than me having to plead my case. And I'm a victim. Like, I'm the victim. Like, I'm not defending myself against anything. Like, something happened to me.
All right, we're going to call it a done deal. We just got done doing okay, but let me go ahead and be on, like, bro. Tory Lanez is overly confident that he didn't shoot you. Let's play devil's advocate for a minute. If Tory Lanez did shoot you, why is he not in jail? Why is he still making all this money? Why is he still going on tours? Why is he still doing all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Let's say he did shoot you. He shouldn't be doing all this stuff that he's doing. But he's so overly confident that he didn't shoot you, and he never changed up his story like you did. You changed up your story a whole bunch of times. And then you keep bringing it back on him. Even though the witnesses that were there said it didn't happen. Make it make sense. Because you're not. And then there was plenty of times that you could have got away from that situation that you were in. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, friends get into arguments, but they don't get into crazy behind arguments like that. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, it's going to a situation going to happen where you're going to have to pull out a gun over somebody for something stupid. And there was plenty of times you could have got away from that situation. But you kept going back into it. And it's the question, why? Why did you get back into that car? Why you just didn't leave, call an Uber or something when you saw that the situation was getting worse inside the car? The argument was getting more hectic and it was getting more crazy. Why you just didn't call an Uber or a Lyft driver? Why? And then to top it all off, if you're in a car with somebody that has a gun, why are you not mentally like, oh, okay, they got a gun in the car? Like, these people got guns in the car. I'm not finna ride with people with guns in the car. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to ride with people with guns in the car anyway. Cause you don't know what might happen. They might pull out the gun and turn it on you. And that's what you're saying, at least. So if you knew that person had a gun in the car, why would you stay in there? Oh, because they're friends? Dude, you should have enough street smarts to know that not everybody is your friend. You should have enough street smarts for that. You graduated college and couldn't even answer a simple question. A simple question. Did you have any relations with Tory Lanez? And you laughed about it like it was funny. No, it's not funny. This isn't. You could be putting an innocent man in jail right now for no reason and ending his career for no reason. Money that he most likely needs to be able to support his family and all this other stuff that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's looking bad for you right now. And that's what she not getting. And the only reason why you got Gayle King, because I'm pretty sure Megan Thee Stallion went to plenty of different interviewers. Plenty of them. But nobody don't want to touch it, not even with a 10-foot pole, because of the fact that the witnesses already came out and said that Tory Lanez was nowhere near the situation. And the only person that's going to want to touch it, that's probably touching it, is Gayle King. And the only reason why Gayle King is going to want to touch it is because of the fact that she want to make money. She want to keep herself relevant. She want to keep up what she's doing relevant. She's a drama-based person. And Gayle King is going to honestly want to sit back and automatically listen to a female like, oh man. Like, again, this is the same person that tried to bring back up the situation that happened with Kobe Bryant, and the same person that did the situation with DMX, splitting that whole situation away. And y'all could check this out. This is not stuff that's made up. This is all on YouTube. Like Megan, make it make sense, which you obviously can't no more because you told so many lies. To where, do you realize that if you tell one lie, you have to tell a lie to cover up that lie, and then you have to tell another lie to cover up that lie, and then you have to go back and tell the same lie that you told at the beginning to cover up the lie that you just told earlier, recently. Like, bro, what? That's why it's like you shouldn't lie. You should just be straight up real. And even then, even if you want to save those people's lives, okay, you saved them. Okay, they're sitting back waiting on. They sitting back trying to understand the situation. They're probably interviewing everybody. The cops are probably talking to everybody that was there in that car. You could have went and told them the truth right then and there. And just said, I honestly didn't want nobody to get shot. That's why I said I stepped on glass. But really what happened was I did end up getting shot. It's not that difficult. You know what I'm saying? And then you said a man shot you. You never said Tory Lanez did it. Oh, dang, man. I'm finna get demonetized. I ain't making no money anyway, so I ain't tripping. But yeah, it's like, dude, you're not making sense with your story. Like, come on now. This just don't add up. None of the stuff adds up. And I get it, the George Floyd stuff. But you in Beverly Hills. You just left from the Kardashians' crib, you know what I'm saying? You in the Beverly Hills. Cops, I don't think there's going to be any type of police officers that's going to randomly just shoot. There are well-trained police officers that protects superstars over there for a reason. There's a reason. So it's like, and then again, the relations. Y'all heard it yourselves. Megan, she's sitting over there laughing. They couldn't even show it on camera because if they showed it on camera, it just make her look even more worse. She's sitting over there laughing. You could tell that they edit the video. They edit the thing. They took her out the frame. Probably kept the audio in, and you see Gayle King. She had to do this. Yeah, but did you have any relations with Tory Lanez? Like, just say yes, you did. Don't say no, because then again, you're just telling another lie. And guess what you're gonna have to do again? Tell another lie, and tell the lie, and then start back from the and tell the lie that you had told at the beginning to make up the lie that you had told up. Like, dude, it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And jot down what y'all think will happen. Like, what y'all believe. You know what I'm saying? Peace.